Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fridays Alive here at Turfway Park. Friday, January the 9th gets underway in about 28 minutes at 5:55. A 9-race card. Peter fast as always. 2 carryovers. 20-cent single 6 jackpot. That carryover in the 4th race. A little shy of $76,000. Super high 5 carryover in the nightcap. And that one's about $3,300. Just a little bit more than $3,300. 9 races. Let's get into the changes. In the opener, a couple of scratches, 3 and 10, Gung Ho and Mondrich. 3 Gung Ho, 10 Mondrich, both scratch from the Fridays Alive opener. 13 Tap the Candy will draw in off the also eligible list. 11 Good Point has an additional workout. Triple Diamonds Farm on the 5th of January, 3/8, 36 and 1/5 breezy. Early pick 5 starts in the opener. And there they go in the Fridays Alive opener. Awkward starts, only Frank knows. Enough already, and Ora Certa. My Mr. Perfect and Page Perfect. They begin perfectly, and they're vying for the top spot. In behind them, races Chances Taken, I should say. Chances Taken from the rail inside of Nice Shot Doug. The Frontiersman races with Good Point. The Frontiersman inside of Good Point. Along the inside is Mr. Brizel with those orange silks. He's about 6 lengths off the lead, entering the backstretch flanked by Tap the Candy. Then go to Enough Already, one of the 3 with that awkward start. Only Frank knows and Ora Certa at the back. So it's Page Perfect, who has the lead to himself, better than 2 lengths from My Mr. Perfect, who shifts into the 2 path and is re-rallying. Nice Shot Doug's in the clear, 3 deep. Chances Taken with a ground-saving journey, 3 off the lead. And racing with them is the Frontiersman, who remains inside of Good Point, 5 lengths from the pace at the 3/8, and Good Point's trying to quicken in 3 or 4 wide. Enough Already and Tap the Candy are commencing bids together. Mr. Brizel's under a drive from the rail that only Frank knows. And at the back is Ora Certa. My Mr. Perfect finds the front. And he's off the turn with the lead. Page Perfect tries to fight on. Nice Shot Doug and Chances Taken are both trying to close in. So too is Enough Already from the far outside. Here comes Enough Already. Enough Already's making his bid to the grandstand side. Nice Shot Doug and Enough Already. Nice Shot Doug, Enough Already. Am I Mr. Perfect fighting on? Enough Already. Enough Already in the opener. I think he tags Nice Shot Doug when it matters the most. Then My Mr. Perfect, along with Good Point and Chances Taken. Wouldn't be Turfway Park if there wasn't a tremendous amount of action in the final quarter of a mile. Keep me honest to start this Fridays Alive card. Lots of stuff happening. Enough Already. A Nice Shot Doug hitting the line together. Looks like the 5 on the outside. Nice Shot Doug with a good effort. Then My Mr. Perfect and Good Point. 140 and 71/100. The final time from the opener. In the winner's circle is 5 Enough Already. His second career victory from 22 lifetime starts. A 7-year-old bay gelding by Tappet out of the Empire Maker Mare Interject. Owned and trained by Donald Parker, winning jockey John McKee. Enough Already was bred in Kentucky by Gainesway Thoroughbreds Limited along with Tappet Syndicate. Exacta $97.78, trifecta $78.55, 10-cent superfecta $134.23. Second race will kickstart the early pick 4, 10 and 11 both scratch. Devil's Harvest and Ion Rye, 10 and 11 out of tonight's second race. 2 Big Lucky make the jockey Samuel Bermudez. Second race is in 23 minutes at 6:25. And there they go. Zoe towards the tail of the field. Curly, Larry and Mo, Bottles, and Possiblemente. These are the 3 gunning for the lead. Bottles, hard sent from his inside post. He's the quickest. Curly, Larry, and Mo inside of Possiblemente. Steppin' Silver steps into the 4th spot. After them is Big Lucky with the favorite What Say Thee and Swiss Slang 3 deep. It's more than 4 lengths back to CFV Bullet, and Zoe is the last of 9. Bottles ensures a good pace, kept honest by Possiblemente. Curly, Larry, and Mo third, with Steppin' Silver to his outside, 2 lengths off the lead. Like the NAFTA, What Say Thee, saving ground. Swiss Lang covers a little more ground. He's in the clear as they're 2x2x2 for the first 6. In fact, they're 2x2x2 for the first 8, because in the farther back there after them races a Zoe with CFE Bullet. I'm Big Lucky. So they head to the turn. Possiblemente now puts his head in front of Bottles. And Curly, Larry, and Moe's getting a little closer. And here's Swiss Slang gearing up. Swiss Slang with momentum to the outside. Possiblemente the leader at the quarter pole. Curly, Larry, and Moe with his run, and Swiss Slang. What Say Thee has about 4 lengths to make up, and he's hitting his best stride, and then go to CFA Bullet. Swiss Slang's going to get first run on What Say Thee. Swiss Slang had to cover a lot of ground. What Say Thee got to save ground. He tips into the clear, and he's making his move to the outside. What Say Thee gradually getting to Swiss Slang and Possiblemente. What Say Thee and Swiss Slang in a photo finish. And it's tight on the line between those two. What Say Thee and Swiss Slang. Possiblemente third. Farther back, Curly, Larry, and Mo, and Zoe. Nice horse race. Swiss Slang made that early bid. He had to cover extra ground. What Say Thee got that coveted trip, saving ground, tipping into the clear for the final 3/16. It's tight on the line. It's very tight. What Say Thee and Swiss Slang. We know Possiblemente was third, and Curly, Larry, and Mo for that superfecta. Final time 137 and 69/100. What Say Thee, his 8th career victory, an 8-year-old dark bay or brown gelding by Z the Stars out of the Tappet mare Noisy Feet by Paradise Farms Corporation. David Stedaker, Mike Maker, the winning trader, winning jockey, Walter Rodriguez. Walter Rodriguez continues with his hot hand. He was an authoritative winner of the holiday meet. He hasn't missed a beat since 2026 started. What Say Thee, bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm. Exacta $17.86, trifecta $11.60, 5-3 early double $19.26, 10-cent super 3-4-6-5, $16.97. Third race to be run at the classic distance of 1.25 miles, made in special weights. Fillies and Bears scratch the 1, Sonador. Third race in 23 minutes is 6:55. And there they go. Awkward start, Sutton Susie. Plaza Q is showing pace. Also their Strong Destiny and Combatant. Ability behind the leaders with Sheramia. Click here. Type case from the far outside. And Sutton Susie, who was very fractious before the start, comes away in last. Now she's improving her position to the outside. But it's the favorite, Plaza Q, and she is in no hurry. Well within herself. A tight length, the Strong Destiny. Combatant from the outside is up close. Abilities up close from the inside. Then Sheramia in the 2-path. Farther out is Click here. Sutton Susie is stuck out in No Gal's land entering that first turn. And the early trailer is Type Case from the outside to the inside, content with her current placing at the back of the pack. So it's Plaza Q, and she is in no hurry. Now they're going to try to speed it up with Sutton Susie, who's been anxious from the very beginning. Even before the race started, from between runners is Strong Destiny. Combatant is 3 deep covering Click here. Ability goes with them. Sheramia second last, and Type Case continues to be at the back spot. So Plaza Q now has company from Sutton Susie, and Strong Destiny wants to press 3 deep. Combatant's been covering a lot of ground. Ability's been saving the most ground. And Click here from between runners with 4 to find, heading into the turn. Type Case is a little less than 6 off the pace, covering Sheramia. Plaza Q, well within herself throughout. Had a little bit of a nuisance there from Sutton Susie, who's spent. Plaza Q now gets a challenge from Strong Destiny. Plaza Q and Strong Destiny are 1-2 near the quarter pole. Strong Destiny right alongside of Plaza Q, who's far from finished. Strong Destiny's under a drive. Plaza Q well within herself. herself throughout. We'll see how it shapes up in the final 3/16. Strong Destiny and Plaza Q. Strong Destinies. The later past the 8th pole, and Plaza Q can't go with her. Long ways back to Ability and Jeremiah. But how about Strong Destiny? Opening up with ease. Strong Destiny to spring the mild upset from the heavy favorite Plaza Q. Jeremiah third. Ability checks in fourth. 204 and 68 100ths. Plaza Q pretty much had an easy lead throughout until Sutton Susie decided to go after her. Strong Destiny got to sit a nice trip, and she made her move after Plaza Q once Sutton Susie caved it in. It's all about Strong Destiny opening up with ease in the final furlong. 5 Strong Destiny will be posted first momentarily. 204 and 68 100ths the final time. Here are the numbers: 5, 3, 4, 2 unofficially from the third. In the winner's circle is number 5 Strong Destiny. 4-year-old chestnut filly by Constitution out of the Speightstown mare, Barbadia. Winning owners are All In Racing along with Royer Family Stables LLC. Phil Sims, the winning trader, winning jockey, Fernando de la Cruz. At exactly $20.94. 5-3-4 trifecta, $33.52. 3-5 double, $28.68. 10-cent super, $44.69. 5-3-5 early pick 3, $67.68. Fourth race will start tonight's 20-cent single 6 jackpot. Over is just a little shy of $76,000. 5, 13, and 14 all out of the fourth. A 5 furlong affair. 5 furlong mad dash. 5, 13, and 14 all out of tonight's fourth race. The 7 Judia Lane, 4 pounds over the 1. We'll have an additional workout. El Gavilan, Turfway Park, 3rd of January, half mile, 50 seconds breezing. And there they go. Awkward beginning, last Rue. Out for the lead is the mare, Judia Lane, with McVicker and Prince of Pennies. Prince of Pennies and Judia Lane are the ones vying with Four Mom and El Gavilan from the inside. Probably 10 is in that 5th position with McVicker, and Zaddy trying to improve his position, 1 from the outside. Mr. Negativity is 7 lengths from the front and 4 deep at the 3/8. And True Jedi has momentum. Tight spot for him, but he's full of run. True Jedi is going to try to quicken in as Prince of Pennies has opened up to a big lead. Mr. Negativity's towards the tail of the field with Ready Pursuit and Last Rue. So Prince of Pennies is the one to come and catch. Prince of Pennies with a big lead as they get near the 8th pole. Four Mamas chasing with El Gavilan and Zaddy. True Jedi had all of his momentum stalled. He's making a bid for 3rd in the 2-path. Prince of Pennies with a big lead in deep stretch, and nobody's going to step up to him. Prince of Pennies is the winner. Four Mama 2nd. 3rd gets tight. 3rd and 4th very tight with True Jedi and Zaddy. 5 furlong affair. Prince of Pennies pushing from the very beginning and then opens up through the turn, and nobody could ever get to him. Prince of Pennies, 58 and 89 100ths the final time. He was the second choice at 3-1. 6-4 Mama 2nd, tight photo 3rd and 4th standby for those numbers. Prince of Pennies is in the winner's circle, 5th career score. 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Golden Sense out of the Street Boss mare, Princess McKenna. By Elliott Ventures and Elliott Racing LLC. Michelle Elliott, the winning trader. Winning jockey is Jose Ramos Gutierrez. Prince of Pennies was bred in Kentucky by Gary Braun. Very tight photo, 3rd place. 10-6 exacta, $55.44. 10-6-2 trifecta, $31.89. 10-6-9 trifecta, $181.44. Superfecta ending with the 2-9, $148.73. The double 5-10, $17.24. 10-cent super, 10-6-9-2, $382.61. 3-5-10 pick 3, $58.40. Fifth race, we'll start our late pick 5. 6, 8, and 14, I'll scratch Victoria, AP Sweetheart, and Sudden Squall. 6, 8, and 14 out of this upcoming fifth race. 13, Lollipop, and draws in off the also eligible list. 2 and 9 with additional workouts. The 2 Seeing Stars. This was back on the 28th of October right here at Turfway Park. 5/8, 102 and 2/5 breezing out of the gate, and the 9 Colleen Song, Thoroughbred Training Center, 3rd of January, half mile, 48 and 2/5 breezing out of the gate. The 5th in 22 minutes at 7:56. And there they go. Awkward start, girl named Nikki. Edie towards the tail of the field. Rage Bait, one of the debutantes, quickly put into play. Star Dial's up close. Mencora comes away in the 3rd spot, then Golden Thread. Lollipoppin' from the outside. Along the inside races, Seeing Stars with Love Loving. Edie's trying to advance and make up ground. Xena Cat is just behind her. Then we're going to Colleen Song. And at the tail of the field, way out of it, is girl named Nikki. So they race to the 3/8, and Rage Bait is the leader from Mencora, cutting into the margin. Here's Mencora with momentum past the 3/8 marker. Star Dialed is in the 3rd spot. Edie has progressed all the way up into 4th. She's under a drive, but she's closing in. Golden Thread has a little bit of look. She gets to save ground through the turn as Mencora gets to the front, and she's the one to beat. Mencora off the turn, the one to step up to. Golden Thread and Edie are pursuing. Mencora is the leader near the 3/16. Golden Thread up the inside, Edie to the outside. Colleen Zong makes a bid for 4th, covering Xena Cat. Mencora tending to her business past the 16th. Golden Thread's making a late charge in the center from between runners, but Mencora's going to get it done. Mencora from Golden Thread, Edie, Colleen Song, Xena Cat, and Seeing Stars. Another one on the evening for Walter Rodriguez, number 1, Mencora. 9-5 favorite. Pretty nice price for Mencora. She's hinted at ability in her previous races. She gets to the wire just in time from 7, Golden Thread, making a very favorable first impression at a big price. She ran well. 10, Edie was away towards the tail of the field, and she made up significant ground throughout. Not a bad debut effort from her as well. It is the 1, Mencora. Here's the slow-mo. 1, Mencora, the unofficial winner. 7, Golden Thread. 3rd place, 10, Edie. 4th place, 9, Colleen Zong. 119 and 2/100ths the final time. Number 1, Mencora is in the winner's circle. A 3-year-old Bay Filly by City of Light out of the American Pharaoh mare, Lady Pharaoh. By Redeemer Racing. Will Walden, the winning trainer, winning jockey. Walter Rodriguez, a double for Walter. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Southern Comfort Farm, LLC. 1, 7, 10, 9, 10-cent super, $417.76. 5, 10, 1, pick 3, $45.71. Exacta, $91.72. Trifecta, $195.49. 10, 1 double, $13.04. Early pick 4, $250.08. Early pick 5, $1,100, $5.55. 4 out of 5, $16.70. On to the 6, beginning the late pick 4, 6 and 13 both scratch. Post time at 22 minutes at 8:25. And there they go. Gold Delmar with an alert beginning outside of BD's Angel. Go Town wants to show pace. Could You Be Loved is up close from the 4th spot. Cavatelli has the 5th position. Army Girl tries to advance inside of Cashination. Latte Lizzie's outside of Gal Capone. Mambela, late runner, is the early and distant trailer. Gold Delmar's battling for the lead with Go Town. 2.5 lengths to Cavatelli. Could You Be Loved is there. And so too is Army Girl, and Cashination's 4 wide in the run to the 3/8, and she's gaining ground. And Latte Lizzie's trying to commence a bit up the inside. BD's Angel 3rd last. I'm going to Gal Capone, and Mambela's getting closer. Gold Delmar's up to the front at the 5/16. Cashination launches her charge. Gold Delmar the leader. Cashination has 2.5 to bridge the gap. Could You Be Loved and Mambela are from the outside. And Latte Lizzie in a tight spot from between runners, but it's Gold Delmar. Boy, she had a troubled trip recently. It's been a smooth trip this evening. And Gold Delmar works with better than 4 legs. Cashination can't get to her. Could You Be Loved is third. Mambela from the outside. Gold Delmar cruising this evening. Could You Be Loved is second. Then Cashination, Latte Lizzie, and Mambela. There's one for the fans that love to watch replays. Gold Delmar. Tons of trouble in her most recent start. Great post this evening. She broke alertly, and Alberto Burgos just had to be a very complimentary pilot. 11 Gold Delmar, 118 and 25 100s. Pretty convincing win this evening. 9 Could You Be Loved second, third place 12 Cashination, fourth place 4 Latte Lizzie. 118 and 25 100s the final time. Fans, you are reminded the one Brave Samantha was a late scratch. Substitutions will be working through the 12. Cashination, the 8-5 post-time favorite. Gold Delmar is in the winner's circle, a 5-year-old chestnut mare by Golden Sense out of the Speightstown mare, Delmar Bay. By Papa Pretty Girls Racing LLC, Michael Lauer, the winning trainer, the winning jockey, Alberto Burgos. Delmar was bred in Kentucky by Gary Broad, Walmart Farm LLC. He's had a couple of breeding victories this evening. 10-cent Super, $74.50. 10-1-11 pick 3, $84. 10-1-1 Consolation pick 3, $7.40. 11-9 Exacta, $56.88. 11-9-12 Trifecta, $45.54. 111 Double, $28.39. Consolation Double, 1-1, $3.15. Seventh race, a nice allowance event beginning the late pick 3. Dylan Machado, new jockey number 1, tearing up my heart. For Zen Yoga, 1 pound over. The 7th in 22 minutes at 8:55. And there they go. Stumbling start, Zen Yoga, and she has lost the jockey. Zen Yoga stumbled at the start and unseated the jockey. Red Beretta's out for the lead with Live Oak's Viewpoint. From the inside, Tear It Up My Heart. California Smoke makes a bid into the second spot. She's after Red Beretta. Conceit comes away in good order. She's into the 2-path, and she's in the 4th spot, and she's traveling pretty smartly. Dame Laura inside of Chrissy Star, then Tear It Up My Heart, who backpedals just a bit. Ivy Gardens at the back. Once again, Zen Yoga stumbled at the start and unseated the jockey. California Smokes up to the front. From Red Beretta, and Conceit's on top of the action in the clear, 3 deep. Live Oak's Viewpoints in that 4th spot. Dame Laura bides her time with rail positioning. 3 lengths off the lead along the inside. Chrissy Star, 3 deep. After that, Ivy Garden. And Tear It Up My Heart, 23 and 2/5, 47 and 3/5. Red Beretta right back at California Smoke. Conceit's been on top of the action throughout. Dame Laura's getting the coveted trip, saving ground throughout. Along the inside, a nice stride, and she's just biding her time beautifully and waiting for the precise moment to kick it into high gear. Chrissy Star's covering a ton of ground. Live Oak's Viewpoints under a drive, and here's Dame Laura. Dame Laura's up to the front. What a trip for her this evening, and she quickly slaps 4 on the field. It's Dame Laura from Conceit. Live Oak's Viewpoint up the inside. They are battling for second, but no doubt about the winner. Her name is Dame Laura. Look at her, fans. Cruised under the line. Live Oak's Viewpoint second, Conceit third, and 4th place goes to Tear It Up My Heart. That's the way you win races over the Tapeta course. You save as much ground as you can. You bide your time, and then you pounce at the precise moment. Dame Laura, 138 and 75 100s. Put her in your stable mail. Inquiry signs up on the board. We're going to look at the 4 Zen Yoga. See what happened to her at the start. 138 and 75 100s. The final time from the 7th. Good-looking winner, Dame Laura's in the winner's circle. 3-year-old Chestnut Filly by Munnings out of the Tappet mare Antithesis. By Godolphin LLC, bred in Kentucky by Godolphin. Brendan Walsh, the winning trainer. A very patient ride from Edgar Morales. Exacta $47.04. Trifecta, $24.84. 11-2 double, $23.72. 10-cent super, $62.87. 111-2 pick 3, $52.52. 112 consolation pick 3, $4.87. Eighth race, another nice allowance race. 6 and 7 both scratched. King Curlin and Groveland, 6 and 7 out of tonight's 8. The 8 Carcano should be listed as a gelding. The 8th race begins the late double, and post time is in 22 minutes. And there they go. Classic Legacy wants the lead. Baby Max is up close with Goes the Clown and Mia Comet. And here's Reed on the Gray, wants to be forwardly positioned in the clear from the far outside. And Reed on decides to pick up the tempo, and he makes the lead from Classic Legacy, conceding the top spot. Goes the Clown is third, and Sing Sing's in the fourth position. Mia Comet gets to save ground. A little less than 4.5 off the lead, more than a length to Carcano. Baby Max is second last, and the early trailer is Big To Do. Reed on with the pace to the 5/8, a length and a half to Classic Legacy. In the third spot Goes the Clown. Mia Comet has that fourth spot, still more than 4 lengths off the lead. Sing Sing is 6 lengths off the leader as he settles back into the fifth spot. Baby Max from his inside, Carcano from his outside, 3 lengths clear of Big To Do. And it's Reed on, getting all of the attention to the quarter pole, maintaining that length and a half. Now it's cut into briefly as Classic Legacy and Goes the Clown are making their moves together, 2 and 3 deep respectively. And how about Baby Max? He's into the seat. Baby Max with 2.5 to find in the final quarter of a mile, and he has a good look. And Big To Do's gearing up with a huge run to the far outside. Baby Max needs somewhere to go. The 2-path opens up, and there's Baby Max. Big To Do to the far outside. Reed on along the rail. Goes the Clown. Here's Baby Max up to the front. Baby Max from Big To Do and Reed on. Baby Max, he's back. Baby Max from Reed on, Big To Do, and Goes the Clown. Pretty cool horse, Baby Max. Likes it here at Turfway Park, 137 and 88/100ths. You can see he was full of run to the quarter pole. Adam Beschitza just had to abide his time and wait for an opportunity. And the 2-path opened up, and Baby Max comes on through like a champ. Good efforts from 2 and 9 in defeat. Big To Do and Reed on, but it's the one posted first, Baby Max. The Fridays Alive featured event. Baby Max, he's back here at Turfway Park, and he's back in the winner's circle. He's a 4-year-old bay colt by Maximus Mischief out of the Lemon Drop Kid mare Lemon Gap. Owned by JS Stables LLC. Kelsey Danner, the winning trader, winning jockey, Adam Beschitza. Baby Max was bred in Kentucky by Westbrook Stables LLC. 11-2-1 pick 3, $39.83. 1-9 exacta, $34.60. 1-9-2 trifecta, $58.74. 2-1 double, $11.17. 10-cent super, $38.11. One more race to go on Fridays Alive, the nightcap with a super high 5 carryover, $3,303.72. Scratch both of the also eligibles. Full-size field of 12 for the nightcap in 23 minutes. Snap a little restless, and there they go. Slow start, Tone of Silence, Bees Blitz, Lyric Street, Along Winter's Nap, and Strife. These are the 4 gunned out for the lead. Lady Volga comes away in 5th, flanked by Point to That Star. Sassy Julia from the far outside, then Holiday Musical. Runnin' Gold with the Orange Silks. Classic Tiramisu is third last, couple far out of it. Monsoon Dancer and Tone of Silence. Lyric Street and Strife pushed along by Bees Blitz in the clear from the outside. Along Winter's Nap is inching a little closer up the inside with the Black Silk. She's in the 4th spot. Point to That Star's commencing her rally. 3 deep at the 3/8 with 4 lengths to find. Then we've got a Holiday Musical with Lady Volga. Sassy Julia's losing ground. Then Classic Tiramisu, Monsoon Dancer, Runnin' Gold. And Toad of Silence, and here's Strife up to the front in the nightcap, and she's 3-5, and she gets the lead. Lyric Street tries to fight on. Strife has a narrow lead. Lyric Street's not finished. Strife's a little erratic. She's lugging in on Lyric Street, but she's clear. Strife, Lyric Street, it's Strife in the nightcap. Lyric Street second. Then a long winter's nap, Lady Volga, and Monsoon Dancer made up a lot of ground to complete the Super High Five. 112 and 89 100ths. Number 4 Strife is the unofficial winner of the nightcap. Big time favorite at 3-5. The 1 Lyric Street. Second place for her this evening. Photo for the balance. In the winner's circle is the 4 Strife. 11th look gets it done. 5-year-old Dark Bear Brown Mare by Warfront out of the More Than Ready Mare Black Dynamite. By Cherry Valley Farm LLC. Tommy Drury, the winning trader, winning jockey Irving Moncada. Strife was bred in Kentucky by Claiborne Farm. 10-cent super, $15.71. 20-cent single 6 payoff, $2,255.16. Late pick 3, $10.86. 4-1 exacta, $18. 415 trifecta from the nightcap. $13.73. 1-4 late double, $9.06. Late pick 4, $78.31. $229.40 for the late pick 5. 4 out of 5, $5.29. Super high 5, $971.70. Saturday, 20-cent single 6 carryover, just shy of $80,000. $79,650.45. Still entertainment for Fridays Alive, Bourbon and Brew with the Netherin Varner Band. A little bit more of that football game going on. Indiana cruising over Oregon to this point. Fridays Alive in the books. Back at it again tomorrow evening with a 5:55 first post. Sure hope you had a great Fridays Alive. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.